Unfortunately, living in a New York City Housing Authority building could be a dangerous proposition.
There are a number of dangers that the residents of the New York City Housing Authority have to be aware of. First of all, they have to be aware of crime. They have to be wary of intruders. The owner, the housing authority, is an owner just like any other landlord and has an obligation to make sure that their property is kept secure, and they have to take measures to make sure that their premises is reasonably safe. And that includes an obligation to make sure it's kept safe from intruders. They have that obligation. They have to do what they can to keep intruders out, particularly if it's a high crime area and they know that there's a likelihood that there's going to be crime in or near their premises. Then that obligation becomes even greater for them. And so they have to make sure that there's adequate locks, they have to make sure that there's an adequate buzzing system, they might have to make sure there's adequate security guards. They have to deal with whatever the risk is that they are aware of for their building. And that goes for any landlord, as well as for the New York City Housing Authority.
We've had more than one case where a female was sexually assaulted in a building due to the fact that the door locks were broken and someone got into the building, waited in a staircase or in an elevator, and when the female walked in, she was sexually assaulted.
They also are just like any other landlord in that they have to keep their building in a reasonably safe condition. So they have to keep it free of defects that they are aware of. So if they're made aware that there's a problem with the elevator or a problem with the sidewalk on their property or any other kind of a defect on their property that could cause somebody to sustain an injury, the housing authority has an obligation to remedy that.
Your rights are that you have a right to sue the New York City Housing Authority. We encourage you to call us. We have sued the Housing Authority many times, but we would have you come in, tell us your story, and we would file a notice of claim against the New York City Housing Authority.